This podcast is brought to you by Luminym Media.
So today I'm joined by a couple, but these aren't your average boomers. These are the Durham vlogger and Mrs. B.
Hello everyone.
Good morning, everybody. Nice to be back.
Oh, you've just said morning. I didn't realise.
So I just used a term that's used quite commonly nowadays, so you might not have heard of it. Do you know what boomers are?
Well, I think you'd mentioned before about baby boomers.
Mm-hmm.
But what's a normal boomer then?
Well, I'll give you a clue that they're pretty much the same thing, I'm pretty sure anyway.
Right. So you know more about than me. You explain.
Well, they have different terminology for different periods of time when people are born.
Right.
You have Gen X, which is a more modern one.
I've never heard of it.
Baby boomers were born after the war.
So Gen X.
Gen.
Gen X. So I've never heard of it.
So boomers were born between 1946 and 1964. Now, were you born in between these times?
I was.
Yeah, that encapsulates me too.
That's why I have you here today, because we'll be talking a bit about the medieval times. So what was life like back then many years ago?
We had no central heating as such. We had a little fire downstairs. So every winter we were huddled around that fire. It was freezing. Yeah.
We were the same. We had no. We had like a coal fire in the living room.
Yeah.
But like in the winter, you could see the icicles on the windows.
Yeah.
And when I was younger, like in the in the like your bedrooms, like fitted carpets. I mean, you won't have heard of this. Have you ever heard of oilcloth?
No.
No. So when I was younger, they used to have oilcloth in the bedrooms, and then you'd have a rug on either side of the bed for when you get out of bed, because it would be cold for your feet. And then you would mop underneath, but you didn't have upstairs we didn't have like fitted carpets. But you know, it was a good time. It was a lovely time. I had a lovely childhood, and I don't know, I think it was a better time than what it is now.
This pretty much links back into what you were just saying. Has Britain always been as miserable as it is now, or is this just since Starmer came into power?
I think politics and things around it always seem to be not very good. People always complain about stuff, not happy with this, not happy with that, and they've got a right to be. You know, politicians sometimes don't listen. They avoid answering questions. You know.
I mean, we were of the age where it was like Heath and Wilson. They were the
Harold
ministers.
Wilson and Ted Heath.
Yeah. But I didn't think about stuff like that.
No, we didn't think about stuff
like then, like when we were your age.
Yeah.
But
it didn't seem miserable to us.
No. But you know, it was.
And everything wasn't in black and white.
Yeah, that's another thing relating back to what you said before. The TVs were black and white.
You know, it's funny because every time I think of your childhoods, I usually picture a straw hut in black and white. So, this is a question for you, the Durham vlogger. What was life back like in 1946, and how much different was it to today?
Well, I wasn't here in 1946. I was here in 1956.
Are you sure?
Yeah, 100%.
No, he just looks like he was born in 46.
Something's feel like it, yeah.
But they were good times.
Things were much simpler in them times.
Yeah.
Lot simpler. I think it's because there wasn't so much technology. You know.
That's true.
Yeah.
But the things that like bothered us when we were younger was it 1971 decimalisation?
What's decimalisation?
Well, we had the old style money, pounds, shillings, and pence. So there was 240. Was it 4 pennies in a pound? Now there's 100, isn't there? So it sort of changed overnight, and people were confused. What's happening here? And we used to have a farthing, an halfpenny, a penny, sixpence, or threepence, sixpence, a shilling, 2 shilling, half a crown,
It's like learning a foreign language.
10 bob note, and a pound note.
So a farthing. How much was a farthing? I can't remember.
That's a
farthing.
quarter of a penny, I think. Yeah.
Did we have
Yeah,
farthings?
yeah.
I can't remember that.
Yeah. And the farthing had a little bird on it, a Jenny Wren.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, what? I can't ever remember seeing one of them.
Oh, your memory's gone, isn't it?
It's probably because I'm younger than you, darling. Hey!
Back in them days, we didn't have as much, well, you didn't have as much advanced stuff as we do now. So what didn't you have back then?
A telephone.
Yeah, I didn't have telephones.
Yeah.
Mobiles didn't exist. And house phones, in general, most people didn't have one.
No.
Yeah, no.
And now house phones are pretty much obsolete.
They
No,
are.
yeah.
Things do come full circle. But I remember the first time we got a telephone, like a house phone, was when your mum was a baby, right? So you're looking at what, 44 years ago? 43 years ago, because she was only a toddler then. And you know, when you used to pick the phone up, it was called a party line. Do you know what a party line is?
No.
Yeah, you would pick the phone up, but somebody else would be talking because the house next door shared your phone. So if you picked the phone up and somebody else was talking, then you would put it down until they'd finished. So you sort of look back now and you think they could have listened to your
Right, could have listened in.
conversations.
Another thing we didn't have, which you take for granted nowadays, is instant hot water. You turn your tap on, instant. In our time, you used to put the coal fire on, put the sticks on, put the coal on, light it, and you used to have a thing in your loft, and like a tank, and the water used to heat up. And once that had heated up sufficiently, then you could get hot water. So stone cold. Yeah.
Well, as much as my knowledge of way back in your time is limited, I do know one thing that didn't exist. Bay horse breakfasts.
Oh, bay horse!
Yeah.
Bay horse
So-
breakfasts, yeah.
You were the first customer, weren't you?
I was, yeah.
You used a trick. Well, not really a trick, but an attention-grabbing trick. And you dubbed the breakfast of the year. Now, we're only on the 12th of February, so how can you judge that?
Well, that's my opinion, and I don't think I'll get a better breakfast this year. That's why I've done that.
We've got another 11, 10 months.
Yeah, but I'd be hard pressed to get one as good as that. That's the point I was trying to make. Yeah,
How long has the Bay Horse been there?
been there quite a while.
Because
Yeah,
I remember going there when
Yeah.
me and you were courting.
and I think it's been extended since it first opened. Yeah.
So tell me a bit about what makes this breakfast so special, because to me, it just looks like an average breakfast, but you obviously have different opinions.
Well, it was home cured bacon, like dry cured bacon. That has a nice taste to it. It wasn't overcooked, just nice. Proper butcher sausages. I got fried bread, which you sometimes don't get. That's a blast from the past. Fried bread, most places don't do it. I asked them if they could. They said not a problem, so they did that for me. The tomato was grilled, just nice the way I like it. The eggs again were cooked nice and soft the way I like them as well, nice and runny. So all in all, it was a perfect breakfast.
Well, I know that you have just mentioned some of them, but now we're going to do a little memory test. Now, I don't mind who answers any of these, but basically, what I'm going to do is, I hope you can't read this because you haven't got your glasses, but
No, can't see.
I'm going to, well, I'm not, you're going to name everything that was on the breakfast.
Right.
So you just see how many of them you can remember. You ready? Go.
Bacon,
Sausage,
egg,
fried bread,
toast,
yeah, toast was that, beans,
tomatoes,
Yeah.
mushrooms,
potatoes.
Yeah.
what sort of potatoes?
Well, I wasn't there, so you'll have to tell me that.
Parmentier.
So what's a parmentier?
It's a diced, fried sort of potato, so it goes crispy.
All right.
Yeah.
One more.
One more.
Two more.
Two more. Oh,
Black
crap.
pudding?
Yeah, black pudding was on.
I'm surprised you didn't mention that because you quite like black pudding as well.
And I don't like black pudding.
Yeah.
What else?
There was a cup of tea included, which I didn't mention in the vlog. But there you go. Something else.
You've got bacon, egg, sausage,
Yeah.
beans, tomatoes,
Those.
black pudding, the potatoes, fried bread,
Eggs.
toast. I've already said eggs.
Oh, yeah, I'll say it again. Eggs.
So,
Give us a clue.
well, if I give you a clue, you'll probably know instantly.
Uh,
So I'll just tell you. So the
Right.
thing you missed off was, are you retired test?
Huh? What does that mean?
Are you retired? Yes.
Well, I've got it here. Are you retired test?
Right. So explain. Do you know?
Well, I've got it on the list anyway, so it's there. It's there, yeah.
Are you retired? Oh, you've got to explain. I don't know what you mean.
Come on.
Well, I've just got it on the list here. I'll have to cover this bit up because confidential. One at the bottom.
I don't get it.
Well, it's there, so it must have been on the. If anyone can correct me on that, but it was definitely there. Definitely, yeah. Right, okay. We'll move on then quickly. So, do you follow life hacks? Life hacks.
I don't know what one is. Life hacks.
I love life hacks. If you know anything about me, I love things that make my life easier.
People have ideas about things.
All right.
So let's have a look at these now. Based on what I can see here, 3/4 of these look boring. So honestly, don't go anywhere because I'm going to give you my best life hack. I'm going to see if these can think of any. So just stay with me for a minute. So let's have a look. I'm going to name some. These aren't mine. These are just random ones. ChatGPT gave me these. Apparently they're trending at the minute. So okay. Right. DIY drawer dividers.
DIY. I've seen like drawer dividers.
So use cardboard or cereal boxes to make custom organisers. Awesome for socks, tools, or you name it.
Right. So is that what you use?
No, these are just things that are apparently trending. I don't know if they're trending among like.
So, but
'Cause,
Cardboard
these-
box.
I have seen drawer dividers, but not made out of a cardboard box. For socks, like underwear and belts and.
well, my little brother won't have any problem with these because he goes through about 5 boxes of cereal a week.
Okay.
One for every day of the week.
I take it he likes his cereal.
He does. It's pretty boring cereal as well. So
Oh, what is it?
cornflakes.
Is that his favourite?
Well, I don't know what they are
It used to
actually.
be craves, didn't it?
Yeah, it used to be. But to be fair, we'd go through like 3 bowls of them a day.
Special care.
Yeah, that's them. Special care.
So what's your favourite?
Any. Anything really, yeah.
Right.
So, next up, we've got flip and track clothes. Have you heard of this one?
No, I've not heard of that.
No.
So, hang clothes backwards in your closet, cupboard. We're English, British. And only rehang the ones you wear after. Okay. That is really confusing. And I can't get my head around that one. Can you?
Oh,
So you can
I've
see the
never
clothes
heard-
facing one way, the ones you've worn, the ones you haven't worn are going to be facing the other way. Is that
Yeah. I'm assuming that's what this
Yeah.
means.
All right.
So we'll skip that one because that one's really quite boring. Bubble wrap insulation.
Is that for insulation for your loft?
People are using bubble wrap to help keep windows warmer in winter.
I've not heard of
Especially
that
helpful
one.
when we've got a Labour government in power. So, steam cleaning with a lemon.
Steam cleaning.
I've heard of cleaning shower screens with a lemon.
And I've heard of if your microwave has an odour about it, like say if you've had a ready meal like an Indian, if you put a lemon in, it takes away the smell.
Well, my mum will like that one because she does quite a lot of steam cleaning.
And,
Right.
and Daniel likes lemons.
He does.
Yeah.
So do you know any life hacks then? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you make the toilet right, the modern toilets are lower down.
Yeah.
The old-fashioned ones, going back to your previous question, used to be high up. Hence the term pulling the chain, because they used to have chains hanging off them. And now they have a button, and people still say we press the chain, right? So when you been to the toilet, don't flush it straight away. Fill the sink with water, so you're going to wash your face. Flush that, pull the sink out, and the water helps it all flush away at the same time. Right? Right? Because we have trouble in our street. Sometimes the drains get blocked. We've had them out several times unblocking, and that's the reason why there's not enough water flushing through to clear it. Right?
Now, in my books, I've got an incredible life hack that literally the whole nation should know. Because I know that quite a lot of people, especially my little brother and my poor dad, who, you know, my little brother uses his phone regularly and the screen just goes. But yeah. So this hack will allow you to clean your phone screen or any screen instantly. So you've got to take your sock off, turn it inside out. You've just got to put your phone inside of it and leave it for 3 to 5 minutes. And when you take it out, your phone screen will be the cleanest it has ever been. And it works with glasses as well.
Mm.
So you just put your phone in
You put
a
your
sock
phone in your sock.
that's inside out. Where have you getting these from?
Oh, that's mine. I use that every day.
Yeah,
I do.
right. Yeah.
Well, if you look at my bag right now, I've got all my camera equipment inside socks.
He knows what I'm on about, you see. Great minds think alike.
Going back to the sock, how does it clean your phone?
I don't know. I just tried it one day and I thought, oh, this works quite well.
Have you ever heard of that before?
No. But
Wow.
it could just be the fabric rubbing on the screen. Do you mean an old used sock that's been sweaty? Or a clean sock?
Well, I just usually take my sock off and put it inside.
Alright, so when people pick up the phone to use it, it's like... Phew.
Are you serious?
I mean, could you imagine your mum's socks?
Oh, now that's a story we can tell you. Oh, we went to stay in a caravan. She took her shoes off. Whoa, we all had to leave.
You wouldn't be using her socks. No. But there you go.
So maybe don't try this if you've got smelly feet.
So there you go, Kevin. There you go.
I change my socks regularly every week. I change them.
So, now I'll leave everyone to give my little life hack a try. Now, of course, if it works, you are required to give our podcast a 5-star rating on Spotify. So, leave your life hacks in the form below, and you never know, we might read one out eventually. And thanks for listening. Bye-bye now, I guess. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks for listening to this podcast. Luminym Media, for the best podcasts, series, and much, much, much more. Now, we just have to wait another 7 days for the next episode of Slightly Off Script to be released.